Quality options, take 2. An interesting 3-part story where we go into the detail about the human psyche and the desire for quality options. And there they are. Okay, we've got them. It's never mind the third, it got canceled. The third one got canceled. It's Half-Life 3. Anyway, we're up. Gonna spread the links around and get started here. So let me go ahead and post that video to help advertise. And we're gonna go ahead and post the tweet. And we're also going to do everybody's favorite, the good old-fashioned stream plug, or Discord plug that notifies everybody. Alright, and that should be just about ready. I think we're good to go. Hi Miyu, welcome to the stream. Now we're gonna do some future planning. I'll get into it in a little bit, in a few seconds, once people, or maybe a minute or two. No day for today. I think we're gonna be doing quite a bit of solo stuff. But we're gonna be doing some future planning that will benefit the stream actually quite significantly, as well as myself. And just make my gameplay time a whole lot more enjoyable. So I'll get into that once people kind of have pooled in and we're ready to go. So just give me a moment here to find my stuff, get things together. This kind of goes into exactly what I was talking about. Or what I'm thinking about here. I have some empty brain. Are they just not slotted? Do I just have non? Why do I have non-slotted? Excuse me. All right, you know what? I think I have some pay to win. I can pay to win. Yeah, I do. All right, we're getting a spiritual auger, boys. Live on stream, spiritual auger purchase. Most useful thing. Getting some slotted black frames. Let's see. There we go. Am I the best dicer yet? Not yet. No, we're working on that. It's a definitely coming soon. There we go. All right, so I've got some pay to win here, and basically, let me refresh the stream so I can see how many eyes I've got on me here. That's not enough eyes on me right here. What's going on, guys? Where's my viewers at? I need some more viewers. I don't want to repeat myself 20 times in this stream, so y'all better tell your friends that that the stream's going on, because if they don't know about it, then they're gonna miss out on this quality information. All right, that's better. All right, there's a handful of people here now. So welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. There's no day for today. He's got relatives over and he can't speak on the stream. So I'm just gonna be doing some solo stuff today anyway, because there's a lot of prep work needed for the plans that I have. So anyway, viewers are definitely here. Not all of them. It does take a little bit for the viewers to get in, now that I've kind of grown, but generally the gist of it is that, like, okay, so I've noticed watching my own streams back and stuff that, like, I take up a lot of time, and sometimes even, like, avoid doing things because my characters aren't geared. So, for example, we go into, like, situations where if I wanted to play arcade today, and I gotta switch over to arcade to show you case that, hey, look, this thing is, like, super ungeared. And it's, like, all apart, and it's a dumb thing where I gotta find a bunch of gear that's on a bunch of different characters and basically assemble Voltron every time I want to play a different class. And I'm kind of sick of that. And I think I have the resources. If I really put my nose to the grindstone, it would give me something to do, since that's kind of a thing that I It's kind of a thing where I have an issue in RO where there isn't really too much to do for me. I'm kind of done, and the only progression at this point, and like at this point for me, is like literally pushing to plus 13, and that is dumb. I don't even want to try it. I won't even plus 10 my abusive robe because the refines are just too egregious. It's just not worth, you know. I'm not gonna go to get an MVP card chance to get a non-MVP card reward. It's stupid. But anyway, that's generally what my plan is basically to have a gear set for each character that I use in that way, and they would be unique. So for example, right now I use a pair of temporal boots that are good for my GX and my RK. That's not gonna work anymore. I'm gonna need 2 different pairs. So one for my RK to wear and one for my GX to wear. And if my GX needs a different card than my RK, then I can do that without having to uncard and do all that stuff. Because right now, I've got like an abusive robe that needs like 7 different cards. It's costing me a ton of Zenny and uncarding, and I'm just sick of it. I want this to be convenient for me so that I can just hop on a character. It's fully geared. This one's almost fully geared. Almost. Very close. Actually, I'm using the chips for summer, so. But anyway, yeah. That's generally my plan, is that I'd like to have at least the relevant characters all geared up. Yeah, no, I'll get right on progression rating when it's there. I'm not gonna foolishly try to sink half the server's economy and literally buy half. I'm telling you, SK did this. SK, he's got deep pockets. He bought, I swear, he must have bought half of the flattery robes on the freaking server. The whole server, he bought half of the flattery robes. They were gone. The price went way up. It was like 50% more for a flattery robe because SK had to get his plus 10. But like to a ridiculous amount where you need to like drain the server's economy to get to like a reward state. That's silly. That's really, really dumb. Getting 4 or 5. Wow. Yeah, exactly. And this is the kind of stuff like I'm not into that. That's okay if you're gonna get like a Tau card out of it, but I'm not doing that for 5% M attack. That is so silly. That is definitely not worth it. But yeah, generally like RKs or RG is actually really good. A really good case because, well, I don't know how viable it's gonna be after Shield Chain gets nerfed, but it needs a bunch of proprietary stuff because on the nature of it being a skill-based, non-ranged build that's physical, it's super unique. Where you can't use, for example, you need a cross shield instead of a Mad Bunny, you need stat garment instead of backpack, you need a temporal boots with fighting spirits. It's a circus over here. And then we're gonna use ornament instead of a ranged headgear because details. Is a crit calf viable with? Yeah, it's super viable. It doesn't matter what like. HH and White Knight are decent cards. They're catch-alls. They're not gonna be as strong as like a Sakurai and AK, but Sakurai and AK doesn't work on everything. If you're just running OGH, that's fine, but there's like, for example, GMT, which we'll probably be running today, doesn't get covered by that at all, and that's something that is important to note. Truly need is floating puddings. That would be neat. That would be neat. But yeah, so that just about does it. What would cover GMT? Demi-Human, White Knight does a little bit, but Sakurai doesn't. Abysmal Knight kinda does, because the end bosses, we're talking about Faye and Fenrir, and I don't know if they changed the other guys to boss protocol to like make them immune to drain and burn and stuff. That might be a thing, I don't know, and if it is, that's unique to Nova. because officially only Faye and Venmer are boss. And Dwight. Just the 3 finalists. Oh, why are you getting messed up by the priest? What is she doing that's causing you ire? But anyway, I'm gonna start off with NovaRO here, and I think I might run a GMT. It's been a while since I played this character. I kind of miss playing it. So I'm gonna head in here and see what I've got. So I've got... Oh, actually, this is a great case of basically my idea. I was really sick of switching my dagger over, so I got a poison one. Because it's NovaRO, I can use any element it wants. And I just got a cheap poison one for, you know... it was a really cheap compared to like the holy or the neutral. Do you know how much a plus? No, I have no idea. That's another one of those things that I don't refine because it's not worth it. Like, let's have a look at Mad Bunny here. Like, it's already really good at plus 0. I don't understand why people +9 this. Like, you've already got 5% attack. You're gonna make this thing 100 times. No, it's more like 10. You're gonna make this thing 10 times more valuable for 20 attack. Walk away from the Numa. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pro strat Numa is countered by movement. It's a high tier strategy. Not everybody knows about it. I would like it if you kept it a secret. I'm actually gonna do something here. I gotta go into my shortcut settings. I've changed stuff around because my mouse is not in commission right now. It's a long story. Anyway, so I'm gonna put that there, and I could just like space eat Moras now, I think. Oh, it's because there we go. Yeah, so I can now just push space and eat more mandarins. That's cool. Now I also wanted to do something here, but I don't think I really have to. So I'm not gonna. If I don't have to do it, why am I gonna do it? Stream, please, don't die. How does Sarah and Fenrir work? Now, I'm not sure if they fixed this, but yeah, in 10 minutes the LOV nuke comes in, but officially, if you're on one of the buildings, it doesn't kill you. I'm pretty sure it kills you on Nova, and it's something I reported like 2 years ago. Or a year ago or something, whenever that instance came out. It was like a month after it came out. And I was like, wow, this is harder than official, great. And the drops aren't changed at all. But now they've added some extra gigantes in to make it a little bit more, you know, non-dumb, but details. Anyway, let me see here. Yeah, I need money, which I think is on Rebel? That's not Rebel, that's just a blue character. This character has money, it's fine. It worked. So I'm actually gonna look for some ranked pots. That's what I'm gonna look for right now. Oh, and I need to log into the website to look at the market. All right, so we're in the market. Gonna get some condensed and try to find some rankers. There's one here. PPM sure guy. It's out, dude. It's out. It's out. There we go. And we're gonna go over to the market. Does crit double? No, quick draw shots completely unaffected by crit. Not ranked. Aw, they're not even named. I got bamboozled. Looks like I'm gonna have to pay a premium for some quality. Are these ranked? Alchemist. Let's have a look here. Man, Vaughn is still on the meter even though he hasn't played in a while. Is this? Yeah, they're right on the bottom. This is risky. I don't know if I should buy these. I'm gonna anyway, but I mean, I'm building up the tension. I'm a YouTuber. Could I buy all of them? Yeah, 8 mil? That might be not a bad offer. Although I'm kind of worried about this person falling off the ranking, so I'm just gonna buy 500 of them. Because they're rank 10, I don't want them, you know, I don't want a bunch of non-ranked bots. There we go. No, yeah, that's one of the main reasons I really don't care for Crit Rebel, because your main damage comes from Quick Draw Shot, and I think that you're better off boosting Quick Draw Shot. I mean, there is a slight advantage. I've seen examples of crits giving a slight advantage, but again, it's not the majority of your DPS. I feel kind of silly building into it, but there is some cases where it works out. What do you think about getting fun? Why? Oh, you mean the new garments? I'm not sure. All I know is the 17.1 stuff looks really cool, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I just hope it isn't like dumb to get, but it's gravity, so it's probably gonna be dumb to get. But that's not the problem. The problem is that it's dumb to get, and we need 300 of them because of our refines. That's the issue. It's not that it's dumb to get. It's that we need, you know, hundreds. Way more than you'd ever need in KRO. Yeah, no, we still have a lot of stuff. Like, keep in mind, KRO was at 16.2 the whole time before they got 17.1. So we were technically on the same story episodic release as KRO for a little bit, and then they went ahead and updated. All right, let's see. Do I have more Moras in here? I'm gonna have to get some more Moras too. See, I went on this big spiel about how my characters aren't ready, and it's kind of silly to get them all ready every time I want to do something, but here I am doing the same thing, but it's mainly about consumables. I guess that is not as bad, but I think that once this is worked out, I'll have a lot more confidence just jumping on a character and having some fun. So let's go get 500 of those. There are some gears that I need to share, like I'm not even sure where it is. It might be on the Rebel because I did GMT with it. I'm not sure how long KRO's had Biolabs 5. Probably a bit. At least a year. They've had it for quite a while. Yeah, there it is. I need the Excellion Wing if I want to have any chance at beating Faye and her twin Y that don't look anything like each other, but they have the same issue where they kill you with fire egregiously. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, grab like 250. That's kind of heavy. I don't think I'll need that many. Let's take back like 100. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace hide. I don't need to hide. This is all bosses anyway. Yeah, so they probably had it for a while. What? What are you talking about, Joe? I'm not gonna quit RO. Nobody quits RO. Look, I've been trying for like a decade. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work, I promise you. Alright, so let me grab some foods and we'll get on our merry way here. Not that food. I want this food, and I want this food, and I want... I think that's good. I'll get some more agi just in case. And... alright. Wow. Sniping the warper. There we go. Actually, I think it would be better over there. Hold on, I gotta move my keys again. Yes, I gotta move them over here. Just like one over. Because there's a point of reference I didn't realize I had. And there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I expect this to happen. There we go. Yep. Alright, that'll help. TOS when? I don't... Hey, look at all this sight going on. My goodness. I really don't think that that needs or deserves a stream. It's something that I could complain about for a while, and I really don't think that people would want to watch that for 3 hours. Do you really want to see Min complain about something for 3 hours? We did actually play RO2 on stream. It took us an hour to make it work. There you go. And that was just a pure voice crack, no words involved. It takes a lot of time and effort to get to that level. That's already the RO stream? Yeah, no, it's been 18 minutes, dude. And I'm talking about the game not working, not me not working. But this is something that I'm trying to rectify here. Actually, I should make sure that I have the attack speed I need. 188, that doesn't... Oh, right, because I'm not using the right dagger. Where's my loony triple mortal? Yeah, there we go, 190. That's exactly the number I want to see. Alright, so we're gonna head on right through. I am actually gonna stop here and kill these guys because I want the buff. It's not much. Honestly, it's probably wasting time just to get it, because it takes so long for these things to go by. But this is the enemy I want to fight, and this is the buff I want to buy. Or this is the card I want to get, and this is the buff I want to get. Do you have any idea? And I have no idea when Soul Reaper's getting released. They're still getting like bug fixes and everything on KRO, so... And we need a bunch of like client... We need a client update, basically. Our client apparently can't handle them at all. I've seen other servers with Soul Reapers, and because they don't have like the newest KRO client, it looks really terrible, and all their stuff is buggy, and it's a whole lot of fun. Anyway, this is gonna take some getting used to. My keys are different. Alright, so I'm gonna hop on my horse here, the A-Frog. What do you mean not wanting the attack speed buff? There is no attack speed buff. I don't think Soul Reaper would be useless. Keep in mind, like, you can't discount Soul Linker from Soul Reaper. Like, even if Soul Reaper was just an empty skill tree with, like, no skills on it, it would still be an incredible class. Now you add that onto like new Esma, which is really powerful. It's based on level. We're getting to like what, 185 when they come out or something, somewhere around there. It depends. Honestly, we could end up having them for a while without the patch up. Oh, you know, I should have went over here and killed the wolf, and then went back and got the buff. My name is known by many. : apostrophe. Esma has high CD? It does not. Esma does not have high CD. It's a pre-renewal skill. It has after cast delay, but that can be removed. We can handle that. Science has gone far enough. Is that a 6 or a 5? Okay, it's a 6. Of course it's a 6. It's my NovaRO. This is my jam. I know what I'm doing here. I'm just a little bit out of it because my keys are a bit different. Is he? Oh, yeah. He's alive now. I'm having 100%. Well, you can't really use the magic reflect in PvP because it also gives you a gigantic damage penalty. So just like GTB makes you take more damage and therefore sucks and has no use whatsoever. I'm memeing, but details. Just like the GTB makes you take more damage from physical attacks, I think it's the Kaite makes you take like 400% damage from physical attacks. It's really bad. And I don't think it wears off until you take a magic hit. More PvP. Exactly. Alright, so here's the bully. Let's pray for a card. But knowing me, the only card I get in this instance is Desert Wolf, so I don't know if we'll get a card today. Ew, why is my... Oh, gross. My SP is odd when I use Soul. That's weird. But more people on KRO don't want to party, for instance. Background, that's not really the case. It's not that people don't want to party in instances. It's that Gravity sucks at reward design. They're terrible at it. They'll get, you know, you get a boss and it's like 1 drop. Share it with your 10 friends. No, we don't want to do that. That's silly. That's dumb. No one wants to join in for like a, you know, 1/10 of an item. I'm sorry, but that's why everyone solos in this game. Because the reward design is atrocious. You have to go on the... When you enter the Geffen, you have to go to the left path. Depending on which path you take from the start there, dictates your third fight. So if you go to the left, you'll fight the bully. If you go straight, you'll fight the thief. And if you go right, you'll fight the gangster. And your impact with them before the tournament dictates which one appears in the tournament. And because of that, a lot of people have to go this path when they're definitely not a magic user. And this is the path with the magic buff on it, so... sorry GXs, that's too bad. Ah, sucks to be you. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh no, poor GXs. It's not really... Wait, did I grab the Oh, I didn't grab the Excellion. Hold on. I gotta pay to win a bit. I need a Kaffir card, because I need that Excellion or this is a dead run. This is a super dead run if I don't have that Excellion. There it is. Alright, cool. I sometimes slur? What do you mean slur? No, it's +3 for a reason. There's a very important reason, and the reason is just so that I can see that it's that specific Excellion before I pick it up. Because my other Excellions are +0 or +4, and that one is specifically +3, so that I can see that it's that one that gives me the fire resist. I don't know what you're saying. Alright, I'll try to slow it down. So what I'm doing here is I'm fighting in the Geffen Magic Tournament. Now, this monster is particularly interesting because it can go invisible. But with the power of fire, we can stop him from doing that. Well, he still did it anyway. But as you can see, because we had fire, he didn't stay invisible for very long. Would you please speak to like we're inept? Oh no, I could go even better than that. Do you guys see where the healer is? Right! Click. It's too bad I'm not a Doran. Oh, Ruby, are you around? I can pop in the stream channel if you want to holler up. Alright, so this is iPhones. He's iPhones.
Hello.
Hi, Ruby. Welcome to the stream.
I am Ruby indeed.
I thought you had work, so I did a solo stream.
No, I said I will be around, maybe a bit late.
Oh,
in
okay.
Control room.
Well, welcome everybody. Hi, Ruby.
Hi, everyone.
There you go. I'm just doing a GMT right now in NovaRO.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, with how long the stream delays get sometimes, it's anybody's guess.
I mean, it's not gonna be an hour long.
Well, I know. Sometimes the Mega Man X2 stream, my goodness, that one was terrible. Oh, I'm out of Earth Charms. That's not good. I can't refresh my fire now. So I'm gonna have to make sure that it's done business. And basically, after a certain time, the fire charms start to run out. And it's really inconvenient during a fight because they burn out one at a time and very slowly. So you can't just like refresh them all like you'd like to do. You have to kind of play with them a bit and see they kind of wore off there. You don't think Jenny got a kill last month? Well, they tried, but basically what happened is they delayed the health plant fix and then the server crashed, so they wouldn't have got it until this month anyway. But their plans was averted by a pesky genetic funded server crash. I'm joking, there's no plans to crash the server. And I am definitely not in charge of said non-existent genetic funded server crashing. Oh, that's right, they did nerf Shrofo.
I haven't logged on in so much time, I don't even remember my password.
Oh no. What? Where is my... There it is. See how fast they melt when I get a proc? Genetic plan crash. My goodness. Alright, so I think we're getting into the serious matches now. This is gonna be interesting since my pot hotkey is on a different hotkey. It's okay, Ruby. We understand. You're ESL.
My card isn't even that good.
It's really not. Oh, there we go. Reckless. Yeah! And I procced the defense pierce too. So I'm doing like normal damage. My
it's
goodness.
better than a Marduk, but not by much.
What are we talking about? Marduk? When
Card.
No, I know
immune
what the
silence.
card is, but when has that been relevant?
Never.
Well, I mean, I used to use it a lot in pre-renewal.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have enough, like, things silenced you, and it was expensive to buy green potions.
I'm sure it could be still useful in PvP nowadays. Still.
No, it's not.
Just have it on Switch in case you're again.
You can immune silence with like 100 agi. Or not 100 agi, 100 in.
Yeah, but what if you're a STR class?
Then you use a green potion.
Oh right, you can use consumables.
Yeah.
Never mind. What about whoa? And
You use a green potion.
oh right, consumables still.
Alright,
I'm not
so...
used to this stuff.
Ooh! Yes! Yes! Burn! Burn to the ground! No, don't attack her! Flame petals of flame and nothing else. No auto attacks. Get out of here. Get some potions. Some
You
blaze
should just
shield.
turn off /NC.
I really
so-
should. I don't know why I have it on. I really try not to use it. Even on auto attack builds, I just hold the button. Oh, she broke my weapon, so I'm going to be doing some bad damage here, but it's okay. We should still be able to kill her in time, especially if I get some more procs. Delicious, delicious runaway magic. Oh, so nutritious. Part of this healthy breakfast of burning alive. I don't recommend it. And I'm just kind of hitting her with hands. Who needs weapons when you've got runaway magic? Alright, there we go. And the healer in NovaRO repairs your items, so you don't have to like rip your run because you didn't pay to win to get some where's my mortal? There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw the sin bag back on. And it's time for Fenrir, everybody's favorite fight, and I'm kind of worried about my fire charms. And I don't have any other charms to get them off. So this is gonna be awkward if I have to reset during the fight. Go ahead and refresh my consumables.
Oh, sorry about that.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
Oh, I heard something that time. You're in for it now, Ruby. Petition to get Ruby off the stream. Change.org. Uh-oh. I don't know how long that is gonna last. There we go. Can I blaze shield her over here? Oops, whoops, whoops. Oh, my flame charms. My damage is super bad. Oh, there's another earth strain. I should be... Oh, whoa, whoa! Why did I go that way? Well, thanks, Fenrir. Always a fun fight. Oh, I didn't get my free Yigberry because I warped out. I'm not doing ET. I never said anything about ET. Y'all shut up in the chat, please. They just rolled decks. They're broken equipped to it. My goodness. We're not doing ET. You can riot all you want. I don't care. I'm not... There's no ETs going on. Y'all are crazy. I'm not. Why would I do Shield Seal Shrine? That's even worse than ET. Hi, Ruby.
Hi.
Oh, did you change names? Or is that different Archbishop?
I did that a while ago.
Okay, you're gonna have to change that push to talk button.
It's not. I just had to mute because there was someone over, but I closed the door now.
Oh, okay. That poofing of the microphone unmuted is very...
Yeah, sorry.
Let me see here.
But yeah, I did that at the start of the festival.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe you got tired of people thinking you were me.
Nah.
Let's see.
They still think I'm you, but...
Oh yeah, of course. It's the guild.
Yeah.
I don't know what character I want to craft this on. I guess doesn't really matter. This character is empty, so I could definitely be down to playing some Rebel. I'm just gonna see how many temporal crystals I have, because I need to make some temporal boots. I need to make some luck ones because I need another pair of boots for my RK or my GX. Real One Balancer, please give Zenny. Look, I don't know why you guys expected ET. Fenrir with the moonwalk Earth strains. Don't give them ideas! My goodness.
Don't think I have money.
Yeah. Ruby doesn't have money. He has a market exchange completely based on headgears. Alright, so temps. Do I have some blanks? Yeah, some blank temporal boots. I get some Elu. Like 50.
You should see my storage though.
Oh, I'm sure it's a billion Zenny. Every scroll. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and throw these boots on. I'm gonna take this stuff off. Don't want to accidentally break that.
I'll give you a sneak peek.
Decide how many times. 7. Pop, 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 pop. Wow, first try! What the heck?
There, I sent you a screenshot.
First try! Yeah, that is a lot of money, Ruby. That is a lot of money. I don't think you realize. I think Ruby realizes he has billions of Zenny in his storage. Refine rate fixed! The huge improvement pays off. Alright, so I want to grab some more well, I already have them, so let's go on over to not special areas. I had a double push. Wow, Warper. No, I don't want to be... Sorry, man. I'm flattered, but not interested. Take me to dinner first before you ask to be my friend. Instances, we're gonna go over to OGH. And we're gonna go ahead and make some temporal luck boots. Give me the temporal upgrade. Oh no, this is to make the temporal... Upgrade them, please. Upgrade. I would like luck boots. And I would like to socket them, please. And I'm gonna go ahead and use temporal crystals. They're luck boots. And they broke. Good times. I couldn't have got away that easy. I knew something was up when I got to +7. Sure, go ahead, Lucario. Alright, so Gonna go ahead and put these back on. I'll decide how many times. We're gonna go 7. And they're broken. Alright, so clearly I'm gonna need some more temporal boots. Huge improvements, take 2. Give me temporal boots. Exchange multiple crystals. Let's do 5. Hindsight, no. I think the Sage build that I have, or the Sork build I have on the wings waiting for its day in the sunlight, is a Spellfist build. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and refine.
Trying to follow you, but
what?
Trying to follow you, but you keep warping to places.
Yeah. I wanted more Alunium, but I didn't really, and then I walked out and I was like, nah, I have enough. Because I'm indecisive, man. Alright, those ones broke. And I decide 7. Clang, 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 clang. Oh, those ones broke. I'll decide how many times. 7. Yes, yes. Nope. Alright. I'll decide 7. Yeah, we're fine. Yep. Wow, my goodness. Oop, no, I don't want to open the refine window. No, 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 no. No, that's fine. I'll decide how many times. 7. Yep. Clang, 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 and we're broken. Alright. Back to OGH. Ruby, you're bad luck.
If only it worked that way.
No, I'm not gonna use enriched for temporal boots. If I was gonna do that, I might as well just sell the enriched and buy a blank pair of luck boots. Give me the temporal boots. Steel. Give me, I want 5, so let's grab another 4. And back to Prontera. Ruby, please stay out of the building. I need some more loose. Let's go grab 50 more. There we go.
You're overweight. Right. Yeah.
Wow, Ruby, why do you have to bring these things up on stream? I'm kidding. Let's see. At the side. Gonna go right to 7. First try, let's go. Well, not quite. Alright, I'll decide. Gonna go to 7. It knew you. Yeah, exactly. I knew something is up when it gave me the +7. This game isn't that nice. I'll decide how many times. 7. Oh, that one was 6. That was really close. I'll decide how many times. Gonna go to 7. And nope, they broke. Oh, no, I don't want to open the refinement window. Thanks, Hero. I'll decide how many times. 7. Oh, I got another 6. Oh, thanks, Ruby. Oh, thanks, Ruby. That helps. Oh, Hero. Oh, thanks, Ruby. I mean, not Ruby. Thanks, Hero. I just got into a rhythm there. Alright, so we're gonna do some more refining here. Oh, that was +5. Oh no, I gotta put another boot on. Let's put this over here. I could do all this stuff and still have it on screen. 7. And that one broke. Bop, 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 bop. Nope. And decide how many times. And bop, 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 bop. Oh, okay. Nope. Now, I wanted to mention, I was going to mention while I was making the temporal boots, but it looks like we're going to be doing this for a while, so I wanted to mention that this is a very interesting time to make luck boots. You need 0 ping. Ruby is literally the server. But anyway, I wanted to mention that it's a very interesting time in NovaRO to make luck boots, because for the second enchant, you could have Agi or luck, and it still works out because they're gonna... Aw, cool, thanks, Russia. Because they're gonna change the Fatal enchant to luck, and they're gonna allow people that have Fatal retroactively to change to another... Alright, we gotta go back. So basically, whether I get luck or not luck, it's totally fine, doesn't matter. I just need to be able to get Agi or luck. I needed more boots! Alright, so let me grab another 5. Yes, they are changing Fatal to Luck 6. Check Rodex. Oh, thanks. Oh, right. I can't do it. Oh, thanks, Ruby. I gotta be in town to take these Illunium. Alright, so let's grab that. And we're good. Must have missed the discussion. So basically, our enchants on Tempoots have been unofficial for a while, and they're just getting around to fixing it now. Because it's kind of come up and said, hey, confirm this is the KRO version, and obviously we want to be official, so they're taking away the Fatal enchants. The attack speed's getting up to 1. So instead of 8%, you'll get 10% attack speed. As well as Spell is going from... Spell is going from 9 to 5, which is basically a 12%, or not 12%, but 12 M attack, like singular M attack, flat, just number M attack, 12 M attack decrease. Hey, we got another +7. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, I know. I still have a bunch of boots in inventory, but I might have to use those too. Never know. Normalize the other custom things. Probably not. This was not done on purpose. You have to understand that OGH was made by Nova a long time ago, and they really didn't have the information to know for sure what was what. It was just kind of like an assumption. Basically like, oh, okay, it gets Spell if it's in, it gets Expert Archer on Dex, Fighting Spirit on Strength. So by process of elimination, they just assumed it was Fatal, and it's not. So I'm doing something about the power creep in this server. My goodness. Upgrade. I would like to upgrade them to luck boots, and I would really like them to get a slot this time, game. Luck boots, and there we go. Alright, so now I need some spells, and I still need temporal crystals because I'm probably gonna have to reset them a bunch. I might need money to buy more, I don't know. Let's see. With Fate? Are you serious? Mark is getting saturated boots with Fatal? I mean, well, they're gonna allow you to switch to whatever you'd like. I I think that'll help a bit. Because right now, I could get Agi or Lock and it really doesn't matter. So it's like doubling my chances to get a good enchant on the first try. They lighten. Yeah, you can change from Fatal 4 to attack speed or fighting spirit, whichever you'd like. They're gonna make it so that you can do that. Alright, so let's throw on these luck boots. No, I don't want to do the instance. No, not yet. Oh no, I gotta go to the magic butler. Enchant. Yep. Let's see how we did. Alright, that's not good. Enchant. Remove enchantment. Did that? Yeah, that cost me 5. Let's try that again. Enchant my temporal boots, please. Alright, we're gonna have to buy some more temp crystals. Ruby, do you have temps?
Nope.
Did you use them all?
Yes, I give them all to you.
And now I got a bunch of boots and no crystals. Go figure. Alright. Man, I wasn't expecting them to be actually money. I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, so over here. That's not what I want to see. Somewhere over here. That's not it. That's not it.
I found 2 if you want them.
Sure.
I'm in Frontera.
I need to find a shop right now. Let me have a point at it. Okay, apparently it's one of these. Oh, hello. Thank you. Did someone swipe them under my nose? Pardon me. Have a look here. Yeah, it looks like somebody beat me to the punch here. But there's another one in the vend that's about the same price. Oh, why am I walking? Oh, there's a lolly inside. Did someone eat up these ones too? My goodness. Alright, now let's go to Brazilius. On the right side. There it is. 91. Actually, I think I had one. Yep, we're good. Back we go. Gotta reset this enchant. There we go. And let's try again. No, I don't want to know the cost. Alright, let's see how we did. Dang, Dex again. My goodness. Let's go over here. Do I have any? I do. Let's grab that. Text, please. Alright, let's grab 5 of those. Oh, it's not that bad. Let's grab another 5 just to be sure. I don't have to take 2 trips. And I know if I do, it's gonna give me it right away. That way I've wasted money. Well, Miyu, did you wanna sell some temporal crystals? Oh, thank you, Russian. Or Russia. Appreciate the good luck. And let's see. Go ahead and remove that enchantment and try again. Alright, strength again. It's back once again. Dex and strength has been pretty popular with these boots. Remove. And try again. Oh my god, Dex again. Oh, you'd like a gear critique? Okay. I'm not like super great at Rebel, but I can rain some knowledge on you. Let's grab another 10. And back on over to old glass time. Let me have a look here. Don't want to go there. Equipment, alright. That doesn't look bad. The card is I'm really jealous of the card because I can't get a single freaking thing from GMT that isn't a Desert Wolf. That's a really good accessory actually. I'd update the other one to be a per as well. Honestly, you could get attack on this instead. I don't know how much Rebel needs attack percent. Especially if you're in an instance, like if you're going revolver build, I assume you're going Desperado, which I'd assume you'd be in a party, which I'd assume you'd have buffs. So it's actually pretty easy to get the attack speed, especially considering how nice it is. Let's have a look at these boots. Hawkeye, okay. I don't have Hawkeye, and I really wish I did. Hawkeye is amazing for Rebel. Quick shot? Okay, if you're running quick draw shot, I would definitely recommend getting a Gatling gun instead. I would hold on to the Death Adder, because it's a really decent weapon for party play, but I don't think you really need it, and I think that the Diamondback would be better. I mean, you could replace the knife, but that's kind of difficult to do. I know that feel. Okay, you've got a Diamondback too. I honestly think it might do more damage than the Death Adder at those refine rates. It has a ton more attack. Let me have a quick look at this. Yeah, like 220 versus 170. I guess it's not that much. But the round trip bonus is really good. And round trip is an amazing skill for soloing. So much better than Desperado or Fire Dance or anything like that. But yeah, other than, I don't know, I guess you could get another, a different middle. The 2% ranged attack is not as good as it sounds. If you're really struggling with the attack speed, then you can get like a slotted middle with an EOE in there. The aftercast is bad, but it pushes them back. It doesn't really matter. There's no middle that's good for ranged, so just any middle really. You could get Evil Wing Ears for strength. Or whatever else. Chant, reset, and let's try again. Got it! Alright, we got Agi. That's fine. But now I'm gonna need some spells. Hey, Mew, you got spells? About 80k? Yeah, that sounds about right. Round trip is ridiculously strong, and the pushback makes it super safe. Like, I don't think I have to emphasize that round trip is safe as hell. What enchant do you want? I was looking for Agi or Luck, and I've got Agi, so that's fine. So now I just have to level it up to attack speed. And then we'll try for the final one, and hopefully I get Bear's Might. Hopefully. Okay, you gave the spells to Difer? Alright, so I guess I'll jump on Rebel and do like a solo... I guess Ruby can come if you want.
Yeah, sure. What are you doing?
Normal OGH for spells.
Yeah.
But I can't give you drops, I'm sorry.
Fine.
Yes, it's on the forums. I believe it's in suggestions. I'm sure once they go about doing it, they'll definitely have an announcement about it. They're definitely going to warn the players that, hey, temporal boots are changing. Don't forget to change them into something that's not luck plus 6 before it's too late. If you get Lucky Day, you can trade mine with BM. I guess. Yeah, I guess if I get Lucky Day, we'll see. That's like 1 in 6, but turning that 1 in 6 into 2 in 6 is not bad. And honestly, any other enchant isn't too bad either. The final enchants for... Actually, I need some fire bullets. I'm gonna grab some fire bullets. Cart. Actually, I have some. They're right here. Never mind. Never mind. Being silly. There we go. Let's see. I think I have everything I need. Yeah, it should be okay. I'm gonna move these over to space. Move this. I don't really want to move that. I don't think I'll need it. We'll see. I guess I'll put them over. Oh, well. Yeah, no, I'll put them over here on X or C. That's not even like good potions. Let's grab like 50 of these. Whoa! Inventory is destroyed. What the heck? Wow, that is a lot of junk. Let's try to find what's good here. That's good. That's good. What is that? Okay, I thought that might have been a jelly. There's a jelly consumable. It heals %. It's really good, but it's super hard to farm, so it's like, why bother? That's the thing with potions. There's a whole lot of good potions that are like way too hard to farm. For example, the Hortoy Factory stuff, the tea and the cake, I think it is, are really, really good consumables. They're like light and they heal a lot, but it's like so hard to get them that they're not even worth, like you'd run out of slots, so you don't even put them in the slot. Let's see. What else I can get rid of? What are these? What are these? Let's identify these. Oh, okay. I guess I've done some, what's it called? Hunter base. Alright, put the needles away, the gems, the iron. Elder branches are good stuff. I've got an incubus pet. Mold powders are nice, you can make some stuff with it. Yeah, I think we're good. And we're gonna go over to old glass time. No, that is a really bad weapon. Alright, Ruby, I sent you an invite.
Oh.
I'm gonna start off with Holy. And we're gonna go to normal mode. This should be a cakewalk. I expect to not die, but that is a very high expectation. I didn't even grab potions. That's a bad thing. Should have grabbed potions. But it's whatever. We've got safety trip, so like whatever.
Safety trip.
I think you missed a very interesting run of GMT that showed us that Fenrir can moonwalk her her Earth Strain, so it's a ton of fun when she kills you. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw on... Now, keep in mind I do have a Hunter Fly in here, so the damage isn't optimal, but I kind of like the whole never dying sort of thing, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and roll with that. Ruby, I don't need healing. My health is full. Yeah, she literally did her her Earth Strain backwards. Can my Hunterfly do this? I doesn't need to do that, Ruby. I'm a rebel, I have holy ammo. No, it's not ET time. The only time I did ET was because I premised the run with saying, this is so easy, I am never going to lose to Fenrir. If I lose to Fenrir, I'll do ET. And end quotes. Oh, by the way, these are bosses, so they like super die to round trip. They always take double damage. Or not double, but they always take like the hit. And they don't like get knocked back. But round trip is like ridiculously wide. It's a 13 by 13 AoE, so you can just kind of like kite them with it. And you can also switch to a gun if you want to jump around, but the instance plot takes so long, why would you want to? I guess it helps if you want to clear the gap between the kid and the second room. I will get into that when we get there. Getting ahead of myself here. No EC. I'm not. Why would I do that? If I ever have a situation where I'm so confident that I get cocky and say I'll do it, then I'll do it. But if I don't say it, it's not happening. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Anyway, since there's a whole lot more people here, I should explain what I'm doing. I already have a pair of luck boots, and I'm making another pair because I'm sick of having to like swap my gear around and do all this nonsense. So I'm making basically another set of gear for everybody, and that way there's no like, oh, I gotta find this on this character, that on that character. It's just every character's geared and ready to go, and there's no confusion or nonsense or anything. Instead, I just have to rumble around for consumables instead. Safety trip. It's super safe. It's a safety trip. It's the safest skill in the game. And it's super safe. You guys like my song about safety? I know this is OGH normal, but like I need to emphasize just how easy this is. I really would like an extra card to one-shot these, but I like healing a whole lot too. There we go. You hit that thing with a pebble. Oh no, I would rather have it, and then I can just be content. I really don't like lending stuff, or, you know, borrowing stuff. It bothers me, and I'm forgetful, and I don't want to forget about it, and then have somebody be like, hey, I hate you because you didn't give me my items back, and I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Alright, I need to switch to fire ammo. Do more damage. Safety trip, it's a safety trip, and you're safe all the time because it's a safety trip. And you're never at all threatened in any way. There we go. Oh, there's a maggot. Oh, look out. Ah, see, this is where you've gone wrong, Ruby. Your class doesn't have round trip, so you're not safe.
I'm still safe because you're around. Yeah,
but what would you do if, you know, the rebel just up and went and did its own thing?
Just spam tokens. And auto attack. I don't know. Safety wall?
Sure. There you go. I've never seen such a safer class. It's almost as safe as the coveted safety door ram. Alright. Bop. Bop them. There we go. I think there's... oh yeah, there's another maggot here. There we go. Drowned enemies in his own blood, my goodness. That's so metal. There we go. I'm just gonna get a fallen angel ahead. No need to walk slowly through here. Use my buffs again. I am gonna need some attack speed for the next part. I don't know how threatening the normal Raedricks are. I haven't done normal difficulty in a long time. At least seriously. Alright, talk to this lady. But Rebel is struggling. Yeah, this is OGH normal. I would do hard, but I already have the spells or the contaminated magic I need, so it's kind of silly to do that. Now, I have a turtle chain, I got a heat barrel, and there we go. Oh, I want to switch ammo and I'm gonna lose heat barrel. Feels bad, man. It's not that important. I mean, it is super important. It like super ups the damage of my auto attacks. But I also have round trip that does... wow, okay, that was a Lex. Just go around and Lex every monster, Ruby, and I'll one-shot everything. Really would like to. Eternal Chain, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot of monsters. And we're super safe because it's normal.
I'll just Lex the ranged ones. Also, what? Just took 42 damage, that's it.
Yeah, it's normal mode, Ruby.
But I have 0 resist.
But it's normal mode, Ruby. I almost have heat barrel back up. But honestly, at this point, like... ooh, okay, that's scary. You wanna, like, tank those with Numa?
Sure. Or without Numa. Sure.
Oof. There we go. That's a little bit cheating. I wouldn't have that in the solo run. Although if it was a solo run, I'd just do one of these. Well, let's clear that out of the way. Solo run, they wouldn't be this mobby. Am I using Berserk? I am now. There we go. And this works just as well in hard mode too. As long as you have enough flee to dodge one of them. You have enough flee to dodge all of them, as long as you deal with them one at a time. I get some more ammo. Oh, Ruby, please.
Fine. See?
Yeah, I know, it's fine, because this class is ridiculous, but... this class wasn't ridiculous, Ruby. We'd be in a world of trouble.
But it is, so we're not.
Yeah, I know. What's some good instances for Arcade solo? GMT is really good for Arcade. If you have the crit to do it, you may need to use more than one Berserk on Fenrir, but you can just like wait, like go into a corner, get the Berserk, and then you're good to go. Like just when you're low on health, run away, go into a corner, cry a little bit, and then you'll be back up and berserking in no time. The area is wide enough where it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we've got root. I'm gonna do some strategies here. Get some fire ammo. But I'm gonna platinum altar and then I'm gonna switch to fire and I'm still gonna have the shield. Because we're apparently that's official behavior. Thanks, Gravity. No, Ruby, why did you endow me?
I didn't.
You did. You Spursio'd me. I don't need it. Thank you. We're actually gonna be fighting far away this time. For the first time ever. We usually go right up close to him because he has a terrible thing. Okay, there's where I'm safe. And we just kind of go ahead and... No, I don't need a safety wall. And I'm gonna... Oh, ow. Can you bless me? Thank you. And we can walk in, and I am missing something. Okay, no, that's fine. I need Eternal Chain. That's what I need. There we go. And we're gonna walk out just in time. And that cash should last the rest. And if that was hard mode, I just have to do that 20 times instead of 2 times. There's also maggots, but round trip. Can't blame AB for how... Yeah, I know. Honestly, 90% of the time, Holy is fine. It's just that one area, the maggots and this, that's fire. And everything's a pushover because it's normal mode. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't care anymore. But AM'd! When we get to AM'd, you better not.
What, isn't he dark or something?
What? Oh wait, no, he's undead. You can go ahead and
yeah, he's undead.
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm thinking in like we need to use Insig's mentality.
Well, do you want Insigs? I could get Insigs if you want.
Don't worry about it. It's normal mode. The last thing we need is Insigs. I need a safety wall. And I'll kill him in one cell, I promise.
How about I just spam tokens and resurrection?
No, you don't need to do that. It's normal mode. My goodness. Oops.
Oh, I closed all the UI by accident.
F12.
Yeah, no, I meant all of it.
Why is that? Oh, let's put no control back on.
I don't even see my buffs anymore.
F12.
Yeah, that's not helping it. That's just a skill bar.
Alright. Then relog.
Oh, can I do that in the instance?
Yep, you'll come back in the instance. Oh wait, I have 2 buttons for this.
Yay. Back.
That's so much easier. Thanks, Pass Balance. Honestly, I can just gather up a bunch of these. I just have to make sure to kill the archers. Because they're the problem. But I honestly have so much fleet here that's like, why even bother? Oh, thank you, Ruby. And already I'm regretting that no control. Already. It's been like 10 seconds. Yeah, point of advice. Map 2 buttons map quick draw shot to 2 buttons, or just use the turbo. I'm not gonna, because I don't want to have to close the client, change it, because it's not on that button and I'm not changing buttons. Oh, good luck with that one. It's out of my jurisdiction. Ruby, you want to res this one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Kalitzberg and it's agi-upped, and I'm not fighting it.
Oh wait. Where's Hill?
Yeah, you could turn on dead too. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, I can't decrease him.
It's a boss. Oh wait, that might not work then. Well, time to get the Judex out, bro.
I don't have it. I'll just heal him.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Okay, it's okay. The knockback hit him somehow from like 12 cells away. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can't res them because they're mini-boss. Why is that doing 10k?
What do you mean?
That
was my healing on him because
No!
he was agied.
The knockback hit is going in.
No, that was my healing on him.
All right, we're getting another one, and we're gonna see who's right.
Yeah, that was my highness heal.
Really? It's 10k?
Yeah.
It's like almost the exact same damage as the knockback hit. Watch.
No,
I
you
guess
do 20k.
No, that's a different monster. It's a higher level
Look,
of evil.
10k.
Look, 10k.
18k. 18. 18.
No, it's a 1. That's all I look at. I swear that is all I look at is the 1. Very rarely look past the first 2 digits of my attack. Oops. Oops. Why are you healing that one? That one's not undead.
Oh, my bad.
Well, I mean, it is, but not race. Week after finishing a thumbnail. Yeah, you're gonna have to heal him. Boop, boop, boop. There we go, evil aura. I'm gonna snap around and look for it.
I don't even have to kill him.
Oh, I found him.
Yeah, I found him too.
Oh, I did the bad thing. Oh, that Dark Grand Cross. That accidentally rips my heat barrel, so that would have been a lot easier if I had heat barrel. Not using yeah, I know I really need to make some Hawkeye boots for this. Hawkeye makes this build so much stronger. Just Rebel in general gets so much stronger. Because they do have all the hits too. For example, like the Desperado build does enough hits to where you can predict Hawkeye happening on a regular basis.
Okay, yes, man.
We're in a party. You're not supposed to be taking my drops away from me. Mud drops. Got him. Alright, I can heat barrel now. Finally. The long-awaited return. Oh, you're not dead? Man, these auto guards though.
I got some people over here.
Oh, do you? Wow, that's a lot of people. Longevity. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I did not enjoy RO when I was playing Ranger just because it was the thing to play. I didn't really start enjoying the PVM aspect of the game until I picked up Genetic, which is a whole lot more fun, but not really the same class anymore. Which is why I don't play it anymore. Oh, ammo. That's a thing. You find him, Ruby?
Yes.
Alright, I'm coming to your location.
Alright, I got this.
You don't have this at all. It might agi up, be careful.
Oh, I don't even have Agi anymore.
No, I mean, it's gonna agi up
So?
and be unhittable.
I can still hit it.
We don't have
like
the sort.
this.
Oh, I need Eternal Chain. There we go. Yeah, did you want to refresh the buffs, Ruby?
No.
Thank you.
You need to pay me for that.
What? Alright, kill these maggots. I am gonna have to wait for round trip, or not round trip, but heat barrel to come back. Since switching weapons kills that. But I just want to make sure that there's no sneaky maggots here that ruin my day. Alright, gonna go ahead and platinum altar again, switch switch ammo. If I just have the defensive part of it. That's how that room looks. We've been doing with gray maps. Wow. I can't play with gray map. It's way too depressing. How do you play with the avatar of the server itself? First step, make a YouTube channel. Step 1. Log on to WW YouTube. I can't even words today. I don't know what's wrong. Could you safety wall me, Ruby? You might want to get a bit closer. You're gonna get hit with ranged attacks from there. You might also want a safety wall. Just suggestions. I don't wanna micromanage you. That's gonna heal him, Ruby.
I thought that was only for players.
I don't know, and I really hope that it isn't gonna
The healing
heal.
is not that much though, anyway.
Well, it changes
percent.
max HP. Yeah. And he has a whole lot of percent.
No, it's not healing him.
Alright. Well, I got silenced. Could I get a safety wall again? Well. Alright, I need to buff now.
Fine, I'll solo him.
Oh, that's right. Time to round trip him. Strats. Wow, it didn't. That was not terrible.
Oh great, I'm... There you go.
Alright. Now we get to go to the treasure room. Oh wait, did I get my temps from Captain here? I did.
I only got one.
Yeah, you don't get that many in normal mode. I actually think it's only one.
So 2 in total. That's lame.
Yeah, it's normal mode. They didn't intend you to be doing this mode. Except
PNG mode.
IRO doesn't have hard mode yet. For like years.
Wait, so they're stuck with this?
Yeah, this is their OGH. Slotted temporal boots comes with hard mode, and they don't have slotted temporal boots yet.
Ugh.
Despite getting an influx of boots from JRO.
That's terrible.
Aw, I'm 100 items. I can't get these sick opal or sapphires.
Fine, I got him.
Enchants by a 5. No. The enchants for level to get the level 10 enchant is like literally atrociously hard and grindy. Most KRO players get to level 5 and call it a day. So I don't know what that will mean for us, but that's generally what I've been seeing. There are only a few mega golden whales with the level 10. Pretty much everybody else. Oh, I can't act go. Right. I'm gonna need some water. My voice is getting kind of raspy. So I will be right back. I don't have a BRB with Ruby, but Ruby doesn't talk much anyway, so I'll just put up the normal BRB.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to not a Prontera map, and I'll be right back, guys. All right. My triumphant return to the stream. All right, so I got a handy amount of temporal, or not temporal, but coagulated spells, which I will need. Oh yeah, links are strictly forbidden. You can exclamation YouTube and it'll send you to the YouTube. But you can't send a link because there's a bunch of stream bots that would send bad things. But yeah, so generally it's a lot better to have fun than be concerned about min-maxing or getting the most profit, because at the end of the day you're playing a game to have fun. You play a game and end up doing like a grinding work, it's gonna feel like work and it's not gonna be fun. Honestly, I think you'd just like YouTube search Ragnarok Zenny and I think that video comes up. Wow. Please don't post these things.
Oh. That's gonna be in the YouTube video now.
It is, but not all of it. Because the YouTube has like 4 lines, so it's gonna be a block. And that's it. So anyway, now that yeah, let's go take those coagulated spells and buff up this attack speed. I think it's over here on the Jenny. Family friendly stream. Like I said, people like to post uncouth things. Imagine if that was a link that sent you to a real one. That would be no bueno.
Scary.
Which is, I believe, Spanish for no
Excellent.
Bueno. Once you see, oh right, I mean that's just kind of like checking off boxes. I eventually want to make a guide for every class, so even Ranger needs to get. And honestly, the main reason I made the video about Ranger is because back then, like literally everyone was running the super dumb, super inefficient Aerostorm, walk out of the screen, you know, have a coffee, take a drink while Aerostorm's cool. And then Aerostorm comes back, so you can do Aerostorm again and run away, and then go and meet your in-laws for a family dinner, and then come back and walk back in stream, Aerostorm again, walk out. Okay, this is important part, is the walk out. That was what Rangers were doing back then. And I was like, there is a really, really good skill here in Aimed Bolt that you could use between Aerostorms. So I wanted to make sure that people were very aware of Aimed Bolt and its viability. Because there are people that'll enjoy playing Ranger, that'll genuinely enjoy it. I don't know why, but there are people that exist that are that, I don't know, I don't want to be too mean. I'm doing okay. I should just post the link to the stream. Oh, I can't do it because it's a. Can I do that? Yep, I can. Exact. Yeah, that's what I mean. You get someone that's playing something they don't enjoy, and it's generally a worse experience. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh no, it's the Magic Butler. And enchant them. And just to make sure they're Agi. Yep, alright. And now they're Agi 3. And I'd like to enchant. Can I enchant them again? I think the price goes way up. Yeah, it's 90 now. So that'll get me to attack speed 2. And so now I need 270. I have 25. I wonder how much that would cost me. Let's see. But there's 80k? What the heck? What happened? What the heck happened? They were like 30k. Yeah, look at this. 28. Did someone literally buy all of the coagulated spells? When did this? When did this? Was this just now? 8318. I don't read American date, but huh. 1744. Was that like an hour ago? Someone just like literally cleaned out the server of coagulated spell. I mean, I will buy them for a decent price. I'm not paying 80k. How much you willing to lose? Yep. But yeah, that is an egregious price. That is like, what's it called? That's some like 2014 coagulated spell. You know what? It's because Difer and his internet fame making them more popular. Don't just give them to me. I like to pay for things. So I need 270. I have 25. Alright, that's about how much money I have. Yeah, it does, Rush, I'm aware. Refresh the stream, by the way, if you want to gain like 10 seconds. Wow, don't open a shop. Okay, that's more than I need. I'll just give you 7 mil. That's all I have on me. Thank you. And enchant them. Yep. And now it's time for the real stuff. I'm gonna grab 400 of these, and we're gonna get ourselves some good old runaway magic. And moment of truth. Hey, lucky day! Woo! These are quality temporal boots of luck. Oh, I'm happy about that. That is a decent pair of temporal boots. No RM for EQ memes. Send a picture to Diaper. Wait, he's making luck boots too. That's right. I totally forgot. Well, thank you for the coagulateds. I have no idea what happened. Go look at the market. Like, literally within the last hour, someone has bought thousands of coagulated spells. I can't make this up. Someone has literally wiped the market clean. My goodness. Wait, I can actually link it, yeah. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Go to that link. I've got mail. Oh, cool. More frying pans. That's what I needed. I need to go back to a town. There is like a whole page of purchases within the hour. Diaper bought them all? I don't think he bought them all right now. I don't even think he's around right now. I think he's off doing, seeing his relatives and stuff. Oh, don't worry about it. I like to pay for things, and I don't really mind paying a fair price, and honestly, that was a discount, if anything. Is it attack? Yes, it is attack speed lucky day. Do you have a bear's mite, that you would like to trade? Because I would dig some bear's mite boots. Actually, wait, I need to check to make sure my boots aren't bear's mite, because I've made that mistake before. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Okay, yeah, they're lucky day fatal. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. They're not like +6 or anything, but details. Bear's Mite in boots, let's go. I'm in Go 25 if you want to trade. Which is a weird concept. I don't think I've traded item per item in a while. And if you're curious, the difference, Lucky Day is generally better in a party, where Bear's Mite is generally better in solo play since you're taking damage. Yeah, I don't care that it's fatal. As long as you don't care this is attack speed. If it's fatal, then I'm going to be able to change it later, so. Apple for 13 YSF? Background, that's actually a pretty, that's a trade that's happened before. Go 45. So I think I might use the Bear's Mite on the RK and then save the Lucky Day that I have for GX. Is this the person I'm trading boots with? Well, did you want to uncard them first? I don't really have money to uncard. But there you go. Sir, your card. The temporal changes, they're changing the enchants because they're not official. Fatal is becoming Luck 6, which is a nerf. Spell 9 is becoming Spell 5, which is a nerf of literally 12 M attack. Big deal, I know. And attack speed is getting buffed from attack speed level 3 to attack speed level 4, which is 10% attack speed instead of 8. So, big buff for NovaRO. I'm gonna love that 2%. And today... wow. Yeah, on the 3rd, 7,786 sold, which means one person maybe bought all of them and spent around 272 million zenny. My goodness. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. If I go somewhere, you'll see it, because I'm streaming. Oh right, I should screenshot these boots for Difer, and see his wacky reaction. Yeah, I am, Cloud. I am on NovaRO. What? Lucky Day's still good? Yeah, it's good. They're not touching the second enchant, just the first ones. Like, instead of having Fatal, you'll have Luck +6, and they're going to make a system where the players who have Fatal can trade it in for something else that's not Fatal, that's not Luck +6. So I'm leaning towards attack speed percent. I think that's the way to go. If you look on K-Arrow, like 99, or no, not 99, but like 90% of the temporal luck boots have attack speed on them. This enchant was not good in the past, but with like with items like the Lindy Boy and the Juliet and just the rise of attack speed percent items in general, you're gonna see a lot more use out of that enchant, especially now with how the formula's changed. It's just all around. I think that 10% attack speed is gonna be a wee bit better. If it was a different enchant for strength, I could see it, but it's like, let me look. Fighting Spirit 7. It's like 24 attack, dude. That's half a gold Scaraba. No, Speed of Light is very bad. It's not good. Only reason the price got skyrocketed. When is the change gonna happen? Apparently this month, I think. A lot of people are saying Fighting Spirit, but I really don't think that's the way to go. The 24 attack, when you've got like plus 15 items going around, weapons specifically, you're not gonna notice 24 attack. It's gonna be such a Bear Smite Fatal. Alright, pleasure doing business with you. You just got scammed, bro. I just saved 4 Alunium. That's not refined. Have fun getting that to +4. And now to run away with no consequences. Alright, so let's prop these in the storage. I'm gonna need some card for them, but I don't know what I'll put in yet. 4 Lunium profit, yeah. Put like the meme Trump art of the deal. Alright, so let's get those temporal boots, and I think I'm gonna use these ones on RK. Just because with the amount of weapon attack that RK has, Bear Smite is going to be way better on RK than it's going to be on GX. It's just going to be so much more substantial. And also, we've got Sharp in here. You could get Fighting Spirit on here, but next to that, I don't care about 20 attack, dude. It's such a non-thing. Like, I don't know, man. You're not going to see the difference between 24 attack. I don't know if there's something I could put on that would give a premise of that. Maybe I could see if I have an accessory or something that would give me around that much attack. I see a Bradium ring. No, that's not enough. Dang, pre-renewal items suck. I kind of want to see if I have anything that would give me that much attack. Oh yeah, the crit is gonna be a little bit lower, but you have to keep in mind, when we get Fallen Angel wings, they're not gonna have attack speed on them. You might get a little bit, but if you're going for Fatal 3 or Triple Fatal, you're not gonna have an attack speed bonus equivalent to a backpack. DD crit is kill until EQ fix. Honestly, DD crit is pretty good in a party. It's pretty good. The only issue right now is the attack speed isn't worth hitting. But like if you compare daggers to even like a JDR Qatar crit build, daggers blow it out of the water. Daggers do so much damage. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how much of a difference it makes. Also gives play. Yeah. I don't know if that's the way to go, but yeah, there is a little bit of a nerf there with the reduce of critical rate, but I think that we'll be able to make that back, especially if Fallen Angel Wings come out, because that's going to be a ton of crit rate that we don't have yet. But again, I've been saying that for 4 years, no, 3, yeah, about 4 years now, so take that with a grain of salt. When we get Foz, the Sword GX! Oh, dude, that is such a meme. I cannot make that build work. If I had a plus 15 sword, maybe, but the damage difference compared to like 2 Crimson Daggers is so insignificant. It's not even worth refining a thing to plus 10. That's the thing. Like, we're getting into the situation where everything new is such like a small, tiny step that it's not worth investing into, and that's gonna kind of wear down on players. Like, if you've already got your weapon a plus 15, that means that the next weapon you get, you have to plus 15. And it may be like a 20% damage bonus, or maybe even less, 5%, 6%. Around there is a very common thing to see. Or you might have cases like the Juliet, where the Holy Crimson's better in some cases, but the Juliet's better against specifically non-shadow monsters. Need level 5 weapons? So I don't know, maybe they need to like dial down. Honestly, if it were up to me, I would just dial back the refine rates a bit. Make the same system, but make it so that, like, I don't know, our current plus 10 is like plus 7 or 8. And then maybe instead of, you know, plus 13 being super MVP card level, make that like what it's like to reach plus 10 right now. Because plus 10 is hard to reach. It's not easy. But it's not like 5% M attack card. It's more like, yeah, 10% seems okay, 1%, yeah, I could see that. Because right now, getting to plus 10 is about a 1% chance. But you have to also factor in the tax, because you're not just getting a 1% chance, you have to pay every time you try. And that's what makes it egregious. Save to 1, 2, 3, and 4 weapon certificates. Yeah, that'll save the server. Level 10 weapons, oh my goodness. I can't even imagine the refined nonsense with that. Well, actually, background, if you want to know how much Gravity hates free players, the free servers didn't have safe refines at all. You could break a weapon at plus 1. You could break a weapon at plus 2, plus 0, plus 3, plus 4, anything. Because they were so, maybe normal, I don't know about hard. Genetics kind of weak right now. It's kind of kill. Yeah, and BRO, they still don't have safety refine. And you guys don't have teleport either, do you? I'm confused. I don't know 100%, but I do know that Gravity does not like free players. My goodness. They hate free to play. Well, I mean, they're gonna have to wisen up to it eventually. No fly. Oh yeah, that's right. No fly wings. My goodness. And people wonder why private servers take off. Like, if you hate free players so much that you need to remove a skill from the game, please seek other work. Like, I'm sorry. That's just so bad. Can you go Super Saiyan 4 in this game? I don't think so. There is a headgear that lets you go Super Saiyan 1, but not 4. We're not deleting anything, Cooking. Voice crack emote. Dude, but seriously, like, I don't know, man. I feel like just let people play a game, man. You'll get enough whales, trust me. You don't need to disable skills and make it not fun. That's so dumb. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's their like free-to-play system. Where they literally destroy the game because heck to free players. That's, I don't know, man. I just don't like that. Yeah, exactly. They should, like, private servers should not have an easy time taking people's business. If you look at like any other game at all, the private servers are always like super behind and they're buggy as hell. And it's sketchy as all get out, but but at the same time, on RO, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like they kind of know what they're dealing with, their market, so to speak. Anyway, so I think I need to do some Ghost Palace, which is going to be riveting. I'm aware. But probably more entertaining than looking at a storage. I don't know, man. I could look at a storage for hours. Oh, yeah, I gotta kick you, Ruby. This is a solo stream. Or not a stream, instance. Oh, I'm pushing 4. This rate well, yeah, you're supposed to have progression in games. That's the thing, like RO is pretty notorious for side grading, and that's not very appealing to many players. Generally, when new content comes out, the gear is stronger to give you a reason to play the content. Just an assumption, you know, just a little bit of a hinge or a hunch, or you know, maybe something. Why would I'm not good at pouring bomb? Like I can't even move my character right. But yeah, that's why you see players getting super excited about Rock Ridge cards and not super excited about 16.2 because the armors in that are side grades from 16.1. And when I say side grade, I'm just referring to something that is like not better or worse, but just different. Like for example, you've got the whatever robe is kind of like the flattery robe, but it's a percent M attack instead of flat M attack. And if you have like 2000 M attack, it's slightly better. But if you have anything less than like super top tier M attack, all M attack, like plus 18 weapon level of M attack, that thing ain't gonna be too much better. Also, the flattery robe has a better skill. So we're just gonna, I mean, this is Ghost Palace. It's Ghost Palace. I don't know what I can say here. These guys are pushovers. Just make sure you clear up this room or you won't get as much rewards. Yeah, Joe, the playlist knows you. It's coming for you. Clash of Legends? Why does that sound like a mobile game? Oh, pardon me. Yeah, seriously, why does it sound like a mobile game? Man, I hate the mobile market. Such a wasted potential there. Oh, well, I missed the monster. Feels bad. Oops. Alright, boss, where are ya? Oh, I gotta kill a thing. I don't know why, but that boss summons this Kalitzberg, which you kill to open the portal. It's weird, I don't know why. Aw, see, that's the thing, like, RO is such not the game for a mobile platform. Because it's like, it's the definition of buttons. And the mobile space is the definition of not buttons. So why would you take a game with like 40 buttons and say, you know, that needs to be on a phone? Although if they make a desktop version of that, I'd be down to play it. It does look super cute. Although the gameplay is like hyper simplified because it's on a phone. Alright, we can just return at this point. Why did I talk to Sephiroth? Ugh. What if we add a stamina? Oh my goodness. See, that's the one thing that's cool about RO, is that they can't do that new MMO stuff where, because the game's too old and it wasn't designed for it, so they can't, like, in the UI restrict things like hotkeys, because that's a pretty common thing I've seen. I've played a lot of bad MMOs, and I've seen a lot of egregious, like, pay-to-win tactics. You know, storage space, although they've kind of done that with, like, the second storage that just pops up out of nowhere. Inventory space, although I think they've also done that with like a cache-only inventory that holds like infinite items. I'm not sure. I don't play official servers. There's a reason. But yeah, as you can see, they struggle to find things to, you know, heck the free players. So I think that's one of the positive aspects of RO being incredibly dated, is that it's free of all that nonsense. Ragnarok 2 favor. Yeah, I know. Honestly, they should have spent more effort in copying the gameplay. Like, the gameplay is unique. I know that like there is click and target games, and generally I think they've all kind of evolved into tab targeting games. But there is a definite desire for an RO-like game, and I think that if it was modernized and actually done well, I think we'd see a lot of players jump over. But we keep getting this tease, like you'll see it with TOS, or you'll see it or before that was RO2, and there's definitely an audience to be reached there. Because RO is like the ultimate sleeper game, where it's secretly super popular but no one knows. Shh, don't tell anybody. Only IRO knows that 40 million people play. Yeah, IRO will always find a way, but the fact that they have to struggle, you know? Like, I'm a big fan. I've been playing a lot of Closers, and Closers is one of those games. It's kind of less popular than maybe like Elsword is a better example. But for example, Elsword is great in the sense where you need to pay like $9 to get an extra hotkey slot. It's like half your hotkeys are locked away and you literally need to pay $9 to unlock that extra slot. But apparently they've done it now, so where like if you do a month, like a weekly or monthly quest, you get a slot, like a second skill slot, so it's not as bad. But I remember back in the day, man, every time I wanted to make a new character, I had to find a way to make $9. And then that's not even getting into like the costume stats in that game, which are pretty ridiculous. It's just a whole lot of hoopla. It's like finding a long lost friend. That's a good that's a good definition. But I mean, like, as we've seen with Tree of Savior, there is still a lot of people that want another RO. You know, and we don't like these new games. And I think that we're all just kind of playing RO until it happens. But I think that if a company were to make like a legitimate something that actually plays like RO, mind you, it has to play like RO. But I don't know if they would do it because, you know, what's the money in making something that isn't right for the picking and a whole lot of, you know, cash shop integration, all that stuff. TOS was yes, it was. They made a lot of mistakes. Like, TOS on its own is a really charming game, but I don't think the comparison to RO was fair. But I think it had more to do with like the developers making a different game. They weren't setting out to make a spiritual successor. And honestly, a spiritual successor to an MMO is a pretty meme concept. Man, I love NovaRO. It's so fun just to burn things. Make a good game when you can, yeah, and a lot of those MMO kind of developers have moved over to the mobile market where it's less frowned upon to make the game a literal pachinko machine with very little, you know, gameplay to develop. Like, honestly, why would any publisher make any game right now when you can make a mobile game that's literally just a freaking credit card machine? You don't even need to make gameplay. Just put like some stuff on the grass and it gets bigger. Like, it's super easy to make crappy mobile games. And that's where the money is. They're making like billions off of it. It's crazy. So why would you go through the effort as a developer to actually make a good MMO that plays like RO when you could just, you know, make an idle game or something? Am I not done? Where's this one hiding? Ah, two of them. There we go. And suddenly dead bodies. Excuse me, this is my throne. Also, don't like how the boss spawns before the text box is over. 0 out of 10. Ranger OP. I understand that video games cost a lot of money, but there's a ton of mobile games that are not games. They are like slideshows with buttons, and it's really bad. You get like, I mean, I understand AAA games are super expensive because you need like 4K textures and all that nonsense, but like, if you look at TOS, that's good looking enough. And it isn't even like modern graphics. This is something you could see on like a PS1 or a PS2. Maybe not PS1. PS1 might be asking a bit much, but like PS2 sort of graphics, but obviously with like better performance, you know, not fog everywhere and not 30 frames a second. All right, not gonna talk to Sephiroth this time. Night Ruby. I guess I'll pop out of the stream chat now. Save some of my internet for the stream. I have a story to make me laugh. Well, that's certainly interesting. You're welcome to try. Are the chips here? No, they're on the character. Yeah, see, this is the stuff I kind of want to avoid. Where I have to go to another character, grab them out of storage, and then, you know, that's just a whole lot of wasted time. Actually, no, they're not. Oh, they're on RG, that's right. That's hilarious. Oh my god. This man dropped a +9 backpack. Oh, if it was any other item in the game, I'd feel bad for you. Alright, back to the Shura. That laugh was actually... Honestly, talking is painful right now. I'm at the end of my voice. Did you though? Did you really win? Oh man, some PvP player has it now. It's gone. It's been confiscated to make sure that there's no progression and that the PvP meta is not disturbed in any way. It's my holy one? Yeah, it is. That's not enough grape juice. I don't know if that's gonna be enough grape juice either, but we'll see where it goes. Aww. Aw, man, that's a terrible story. I'm sad I laugh now. You've got it back, which kills the punchline, and it makes Deegs look good, of all people. That's the last person that should be looking good. I'm sad now. Oh, let's move that over to space. Wow. These monsters getting outplayed. Okay, so now on the second floor there's a bit of a challenge on Shura. So it turns out that these monsters here, some of them are ghosts, and Gate of Hell doesn't work on ghosts at all. I mean, you can kind of hit stuff that's like not Ghost 4, but good luck hitting anything else. So we're gonna have to use our good old friend, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Almost, yeah. Our good old friend Rampage Blaster to hit the ghosts. And yes, that uses all our spheres. And it does more damage depending on how many spheres we have, so. Gonna need to get these spheres again. Oh, I need, there we go. Got him. You made, yeah. I accidentally gave Miyu an MVP card because they were tiny and sitting under SK's skirt. Aralud. Man, that's awkward. I need to find a new key for that. Oh, there we go. This guy and this guy. There we go. Bring on the mobs. When are you farming Thanatos card for your GX? No. No. I'm not farming any MVP cards at all, ever, no. That's a fool's goal. I've already tried to get an MVP card and I farmed for like a year and I didn't get it and I'm super salty about it, but I don't care now. But yeah, I don't really feel that it's necessary or worth my time. I'm gonna go ahead and gate hell this one over here, since it's gonna be awkward to pull it. And I would rather spend SP and consumables than be inconvenienced in any way. My army of skeletons here. Are they still spawning? My goodness. Sorry, my nose is getting itself plugged and I don't know why. My voice might sound a little weird. Alright, so we're gonna snap in and outplay them. Rip my SP. I think that's all of them. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, I'm not even using buffs. What is wrong with me? Oops. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about this guy. Yeah, not farming an MVP at those rates. Yeah, I'm not. I don't really. The only MVP card I've actually considered farming for is GTB. But since that's like a super dumb card and it would basically make anything that I did with it irrelevant because it's GTB and it makes you immune to the game. That's just all there is to it. If you want to be immune to RO, then just go ahead and wear a GTB. To the point where you're immune to your own earthquake, and it makes the earthquake not do damage. Yes, it does exist. Alright, we got him. I can return. Yes, KRO does too. I'd make a suggestion about it, but I don't want to be that guy. And one's already dropped, so it's gonna be a whole mess to get it out of the game now. If anything, I don't know, maybe just remove its effects in PvP? But even that has a lot of people that don't like that. I don't know, man, there's just a whole lot of people that really like their MVPs in WoW. And at the same time, think that WoW is edging towards the fact that everything's one-shot. It's like, you don't want one-shots, but you really want MVP cards. What? Let's, you know, there's a sacrifice here that involves a whole lot less one-shots, but you know, let's not talk about it. Yes, it makes you immune to magic, and not just like damage. There's certain spells, floor effects, just there's a whole bunch of stuff that GTB immunes. But I'm gonna be right back. I need some more water before I continue. I'm running through this significantly faster as the stream goes on, so I'll be right back again, guys. Then we'll get back to some more Ghost Fortress Palace nonsense. Where's my BRB? There it is. We're back. Alright, I return. Wagnak 4. I have one of those. I don't know where I've got it from. Not who sells. Okay, what about with the slot? Pardon me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that might be the case. The slotting NPC. That seems about right. I think you can get non-slotted ones from the Wu-Tan or the... But I actually believe that it's a... Isn't it a bot weapon? Like, you can buy it? I mean, not a weapon that bots use. Alright, so moving on down the line, I guess we could railguard. That. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Now, I am kind of ungeared, but this is Ghost Palace we're talking about. Oh, it's a solo instance. Aw, seriously? Oh, let me get a shield spell. There we go. Oh, that's right. I have a plan. That's not a good plan. That's not a good plan either. But overbrand. That doesn't miss nothing. I guess I can just endow. Yeah, that works. Just endow. Oh yeah, banger warning. It's the original RO banger. Back when there wasn't dubstep. And if you wanted dubstep, you had to download it for 7 hours. How do you avoid the poison cloud looking thing around Root of Corruption? There are several ways. Honestly, we don't avoid it. We just kill. But mainly, not Defender. Mainly, the advice I'd give is you could Land Protector it. Or you could use an Evil Druid card. That should work. I think you might be getting hit with Demonstration or something else that he does. Because Root does a whole lot of nonsense. But Evil Druid card or Ungoliant, I believe, turns you into poison, would be an alternative where you're not immune to Resurrection. George are watching. Oh, I'm glad I have some Georges in the audience. I don't know what I'd do without you guys, specifically people named George. I appreciate it. Your support keeps me going. Alright, we can just overbrand these guys. Killed a lot of them. Again, I'm like 1% too weak. That's probably because I'm missing gear. Oh, is it Argeo? Yeah, I'm probably wrong. It's probably not a Gullian. Oh, it absolutely does, Joe. That's why I made a video about it. And with no words in it whatsoever, it got flagged for inappropriate content, not suitable for advertisers. Gotta love that YouTube system. Delicious. Pop, pop, there we go. There we go. More of this guy. Just poke him down. Don't forget to get this guy. Go shield chain this one. Okay, it didn't work out. Yeah, my shield chain's terrible right now. There we go. Oh no, I talked to Sephiroth again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know if you're still getting hit by the poison with the card. It might be something else you're not seeing because it is pretty nonsense, spammy. Hey, enriched. Don't know why this is on this character, but it's details. Let me see here. Oh, there's a spell. Could have saved myself 30k, even though I got a discount. Let's put some gems in there. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about my voice today, guys. I guess I'm getting too used to Difer's Crutch, and talking the whole stream is kind of training my voice a bit quicker than I'm used to. Alright, big gulp of water. Spitting all over the microphone. It's great. Oh, but yeah, this is one of those things where having a whole lot of geared characters would come in handy. Since, you know, I could just do one instance run, jump on the next character, do it again, do it again, do it again. And I wouldn't have to worry about, hey, I'm out of characters. Now what? I could dual... Oh, yeah, I guess I could do it on Warlock. I was like no gear on it, but that doesn't matter. That's not where I want to go, game. Oh yeah, you are definitely late. There's 20 minutes left. Welcome to the stream. Oh, seriously? Maybe with foods? That's better. Alright, second floor's in the chair. I'm getting confused. There we are. Don't talk again. Yeah, it's by character. So your cooldown on one is not the same as the cooldown on the other. Which is a pretty common strategy. You'll see people make whole accounts of, what's it called? You see people make whole accounts of rebellions to take advantage of it. Is this man thought that the delay was account wide? Wow. I mean, there's nothing really that the game that tells you otherwise, so I'm not gonna blame you for that. But, well, hey, you gotta learn sometime. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, people would just make accounts instead of characters. But yeah, this is why it helps to have like 8 Banes. That way you can just swap and do the instance again. Keep in mind that it would take literally 3 months to get the Sakurai card if you didn't use more than one character. So just keep that in mind. Take 3 months on a 10x server. I wonder how long that would take on a non-10x server. It absolutely does get exhausting, and that's why I don't do it. I lose items like crazy, so I can't be trusted with another account. Let's see, is that all? Nope, not quite. Get another recognize spell. Go on to the next room. Kill that. Struggle to kill the shadow monsters because Warlock. $30 months, my goodness. Well, I don't know exactly how 10x it is because Nova has a reputation of like, whoops, we're not 10x. Let me safety wall. Oh, that's right. I need gems to do that. Alright, I guess I'll just zap this guy then. It's zapped, bro. But yeah, there are certain things that are just not 10x, like Crimson Weapons, for example, are 1x. There's many other drops too. It's generally like viable instance stuff. Yeah, no, they're supposed to be. It isn't like an oops thing, it's like a I was being sarcastic. They don't make it 10x on purpose. Alright, where's Sephiroth at? I mean, that's close. And return. You mentioned in a video, I think so, yeah. I mean, I'm kinda... like, I'm kinda salty about it because... well, for example... we have to refine, and our refine rate is ridiculous. Our refine system is super outdated, but at the same time, it's easier to plus 15, which makes Crimson weapons way more powerful than they should be. Like, the common refine on official servers is anywhere from between plus 12 and plus 14. Anything higher than that is like Super Golden Whale, Atros, times 50, you know, Kaioken times 100, Super Saiyan Whale. But here, plus 15 on a weapon is pretty dang common. I do play Pokemon. I have, I'm on a break now because I'm waiting for the new games, but, I have living decks up to Gen 6, I think? Maybe 7? I don't know, I don't think 7 yet. But yeah. I was kind of unsatisfied with how the decks worked in Alola, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Right, the problem is getting it to plus 10. 1x rates, point 1 is not even close, Mew. You gotta add a few more zeros on that decimal. Like, for example, we need, on average, 300 of an item to get it to plus 10. Now, I could reset my build and get into a spinning build, or I could just YOLO this, which is what I'm gonna do. Because it's Ghost Palace, I don't care. And I have Malicious, that should be enough. Do I have a Rideward hat? Let's take stability. And Excellion. Actually, wait, I think that's the one I need. What is this? Yeah, it's magic. Might as well get my strength boots. Pardon me. Can you link your GRF? Use exclamation GRF. It's a bot command. I am doing a little bit less damage on the bloodies because they're shadow and my Katsar element sucks. So keep that in mind. This is not an optimal setup, but for the ghosts here, it works great. Also, CRS has ridiculous range, by the way. BT dubs. No, it does not include the face rub map. That's a separate thing. I can send that to you if you PM me on Discord. Link to my Discord's down in the panels, by the way. And it comes with a README, and it comes with instructions, so you know exactly what it changes. It's honestly just visual stuff. It makes meteors less, like, way less golden. They're, like, translucent to, like, 30%. And it changes rolling cutter, obviously, because a big giant box and just covering like 3 cells of character space, not good. Not a good design for a skill. Gravity, please. I guess I could just fight Thanatos, but I didn't get it, so... Yeah, it changes the appearances of things in the game. And I believe it changes Crystallize too to make it more visual, because Crystallize is like a super transparent, like little tiny snowflake effect. And it's like the most powerful debuff in the game. Hey, Blender. Hi, Quimacy. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Welcome to the stream. We've got a couple minutes left on the final 10 here. I hope yeah, I am. I'm 100 items, but I'm getting gray shards, which is important. It'd be funny if I did the whole instance and then realized afterwards that I'm not getting... I'm pretty sure if I seen them on the floor, though. They're pretty obvious. They're like a super unique item. Although it's renewal, so I imagine it's some kind of like recolored Corsair or something. Almost looks like a Corsair, doesn't it? I'm sure there's something else that looks like that, but I don't know, maybe it is unique. It definitely looks unique. More zombos. And I think that's good. Just a couple more. You see the new dungeons for one? I have not. I have seen some new stuff about 17.1, but I haven't really been actively staring at it, so some stuff may have gone over my head. And we're spinning, and we're winning. Just gonna crit these guys. I'm running out of SP. I'd like to save some for the boss here again. Honestly, how many shards do I have? 100? Alright. get out of here, Sogol. What do you think for the best solo MVP here? Ranger is really good, but just because of, you know, what's it called? Aerostorm doing like 51% health. Because when you're dealing with field MVPs, you have to understand your biggest challenge is going to be competition. And if you could do 51% damage, you win. That's it, you're the MVP. You win the game. Where is this mysterious thing that I'm missed here? Is it in here? Alright, I don't care that much, I'm just gonna go. There's like 2 things I missed. But honestly, there's a bunch of classes that are really good at solo MVPing. There's RK, there's Qatar Crit, there's Genetic. I guess Rebel would be okay, although I don't know how it would deal with competition. But yeah, one of the things is that competition is a huge part, and burst builds generally prevail over sustained. Yeah, Rebel should be okay. It's just more of a sustained damage job rather than a burst, where Ranger can get in a huge Aerostorm right off the bat and then, you know, be good to go. Anyway, so we got 2 minutes left. Do you have any other questions? I'd love to answer them before I go, but I'm just about gonna wrap it up here for today. Thanks guys for coming out to the stream. Links to my YouTube, Twitter, Discord, all that stuff is down below. You can buy the Unbalanced shirt, and yes, I'm shilling that ironically, but it's honestly pretty charming to me that I have a shirt. I'm pretty pleased that I've grown to that point that I could have a shirt. That is between me and my doctor. Not necessarily more DPS, but when you're dealing with monsters that have like 2 million health, being able to do a burst damage of 1 million is a little bit more valuable than more DPS overall. But in like real world, what does that mean? When we're talking about like real bosses, it's not as useful, but against a tiny little you know, MVP, getting the 51% damage is your top priority. Dating his doctor? Munbao Lude and also RO Lude. Look, I like him rich, okay? Don't kink shame me. What? 20? What do you mean 27 mil CS? Is that mil or is that just an M? Yes, 2.7. Oh, right. UPS record book. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, if you could burst for 27 mil. Well, keep in mind, like, if that MVP had, like, 10 million, hell no. Okay, let's say the MVP had, let's see, like 40 million health, and you did 27 mil on the first hit. You would already win. No one else can get that MVP from you. They can help you finish it, but you have the majority share of that boss. And therefore, you would get the drops, and you'd get the MVP status, and you'd get the card if it were to drop. So that's why burst is better in that specific meta of let's kill this thing with 2 mil health because it drops a super broken item that is good a decade later. which is a pretty stellar concept when you think about it. Cards are designed to be broken and are still good literally a decade later. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here for today, guys. Thanks, guys, for coming out to the stream. Oh, is the coagulated spell market dying now? But anyway, yeah, thanks, guys, for coming out to the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Ragnarok. I think we'll be doing another one of these solo streams because I think Difer's out of commission the whole weekend. Also, by the way, playing a weird MMO that I got offered to be paid to play it, but I'm just gonna play it instead. But I didn't get paid. I need to make it clear that I didn't get paid. Anyway, we're gonna be playing a super weird MMO on Sunday, and it's a neat experience. I played like 30 seconds of it, and it was already, I was like, okay, this has to be saved. Anyway, thanks guys for coming out. See you tomorrow. Bye.